The Indian Navy has taken a significant step towards shedding its colonial past. The Navy has reportedly issued directives allowing officers and sailors to wear ethnic attire, specifically kurta-pyjamas, in naval messes. This move follows the recent unveiling of a new design for the Admirals' epaulettes, reflecting the legacy of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. In a bid to put an end to the Ghulami ki Mansikta or colonial mindset, the Indian Navy is introducing a dress code that embraces Indian traditional wear. According to reports, officers and sailors can now wear kurta-pyjamas along with sleeveless jackets and closed formal shoes or sandals in officers' messes and sailors' institutes. The guidelines specify that the kurta must be of a solid tone with a length up to the knees, cuff sleeves can be adorned with buttons or cufflinks, and the narrow pajama should match or contrast with trousers. Women officers are allowed to wear kurta churidar or kurta palazzo. It's important to note that this new dress code does not apply to warships or submarines. So, why is the Navy making these changes? Last September, discussions were held among top naval brass regarding allowing kurta-pyjamas as national civil dress for officers and sailors. According to sources, officers will have the option to wear this attire if they or their guests are comfortable, emphasizing that it is not meant to replace any existing uniform or rig, but rather to be more inclusive and representative of Indian culture. In December of 2023, the Navy took the lead over the Army and the Air Force in shedding colonial practices by introducing a new design for the Admirals' epaulettes. This design, inspired by the Raj Mudra of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, symbolizes the Navy's commitment to breaking free from colonial era customs and traditions. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had urged the top commanders of all three services to rid themselves of legacy systems and practices during the Combined Commanders Conference in 2021. Since then, the Indian military has been actively working to Indianize ranks, redesign titles and replace colonial symbols such as the old naval ensign with ones more reflective of the nation's identity. While these efforts are aimed at moving away from the colonial past, it's worth noting that not everyone in the military community is in favor of these changes. Some veterans argue that colonial legacies have had no adverse effects on military efficiency. This move marks a significant shift for the Indian Navy as it braces its rich cultural heritage and takes strides towards a more inclusive and representative identity.